So YouTube, today we got the bootleg Arkham Knight from AliExpress. The box is pretty damaged. There wasn't any bubble wrap or anything around it once I got it in the mail, so that's probably why. But yeah, it's a little dusty because I haven't touched those 3 figures that I opened since I opened them, actually, which was, I want to say, like 2 weeks ago, and I just need to get caught up on filming, so I'm just gonna get a good head start and open this. It's a little hard to get out of the box because the box is damaged. However, it does come with a stand. It's not taped down, so it's kind of like a bad side. Looks like the figure came wrapped in plastic. So let's get the accessories out of the way first. So these 2 cut my eye. Looks like they're taped down. Looks like it's 2 katanas. It's not bad for a bootleg, but you can kind of still see the plastic residue. Here's the other one. Looks like I taped down most of the accessories. Here are 2 daggers. They're both kind of bent, but that's probably from the shipping. Looks like we're missing a pair of hands. Oh no, they hold on. Let me just reorganize this. I'm not seeing a pair of hands for this one. Looked like maybe they fell out during shipment, or they just weren't shipped to me. Let's get these. Looks like these are knee pads for the figure itself. That don't look too bad. And here is one of the missing hands. Oh, it wasn't in frame. Here's one of the missing hands. Can't find the other one. Looks like we have. Oh, looks like this one is probably with that one. It was a pointing hand. You could see. Again, not bad. These 2 are like 2 grasping hands, if you could see that. And these are 2 holding sword hands. Right here. Again, paint's not bad. Holding's fine. These look like shoulder pads or like forearm plates, like plate armor. I don't know what these 2 are, but these some like weird white stuff on it. Dust. Let me get that off. Still on there, but probably something you attach to his back or something. Okay, these are shoulder pads. These 2 are shoulder pads. But the paint app doesn't look bad on these shoulder pads. And then this is an alternative head. Okay, not bad. Some red stuff there, but it's fine. It is a bootleg after all. Here is the chest piece. This is an armored piece. Looks pretty good again. All the accessories out of the way. There's also a figure stand. with that being said, let's get into the figure. Oh, okay. Just dropped him. First thoughts, he kind of reminds me of the Deadpool that I reviewed. And yeah, the paint apps are actually pretty good on the figure. Guess I have to get to testing the joints. I think he can do a full 360. Yep. Look. Okay. He can't really look up with his neck collar. So this is about like as far as he can look up. And then he could look down that much. The wings are a little weird, but you can just mold them back in place. Let's check his elbows, shoulder, and go this far up on both sides. Wingspan, these aren't dropouts, so do a full 360 on both. Do that. Yep, none of the joints so far are like sticky or loose. They're just normal joints. His hands can pivot, go up and down. It's probably the same on this hand. Yep. Let's check. He has upper torso movement. Looks like it goes full 360. Lower torso, again full 360. You can punch up that much and punch down this much. Pretty good range. Then looks like he has the same thing as the Deadpool belts. They don't move as much as Deadpool. He can kick up about, oh, good thing that can snap back into place. He can't really kick that far up. I would say like about here until it snaps off, and it does not drop out. Okay, this one's a little tight, but I think it's fine. Oh, it's fine actually. Once you break it in, both of them go back about this far. Can kick out. This one same. Oh, someone came off. Looks like it was a knee pad. Looks like it goes in like this. Yep. It's fine leg movement. Go up and down this much. So with this one, can't sway back and forth. Look down, or like go down this much. Looks like they have toe or he has toe movement, but it's looks really stiff, so it doesn't really work. Yeah, his posability and his joints are actually really good for a bootleg. I'll get him into some poses before I give my final thoughts on him. While trying to pose him, this isn't my final pose, but one of the arms, I hate when figures do this. They come out like this, so the joint that needs to connect to the hand is embedded into the previous hand. But the other one doesn't do that. It's actually pretty loose and it's fine. So that's I just hate figures that do that, because it takes forever to get this ball joint out of the previous hand. Managed to get this hand in and this hand in, but I have noticed that there is a little bit of extra plastic on there, which makes it a little harder to get the prop in. So that's probably how far I could get it in without like shaving off all the plastic, or most of the plastic. So I tried replicating this pose from the back of the box, and this one in the middle right here, which I think I did pretty good. It's just the downside of the plastic, he's not really holding on to the knife. And then I would also say that his head is pretty restricted. That's mostly it. I did forget to like show me changing out these pieces, so I'll show it like right now while I change it to the red version. So to change out the shoulder plates, it's pretty self-explanatory. Pops off and you just pop in the new shoulders, just like that, and do it on the same side. Yep, going pretty snug. And then while looking at the box, this looks like it's supposed to be like I forgot what part of the body this is called. I think it's the bicep. Yeah, the bicep. You'll have to like pull out this, and mine is in there pretty good, and it is stuck with that ball joint. Yeah, I don't think I can get it out. I'll try it on the other arm, but I recommend taking off the shoulder plates first. Honestly, with interchangeable parts, I would like I don't know, like goes in like that. I would just want like a new set of hands or a new set of arms. And then I know I can use like hot water. I just dunk it in hot water and I'll probably be able to take it out pretty easily, but I am gonna record me unboxing all 3 of these figures today, so I'll just keep the blue on them for now. And then analyzing the figure, I realized these parts with the dust on them, oh, I almost just put that off the table. These are for these parts, which easily just pop out like this and get replaced with red ones, just like that. Maybe backwards, I have it on backwards. Just like that. There we go. And these are pretty easy to get out, and they're also pretty snug in the socket, so I like that. There you go. And then I think the next part is the head and the knee pads. I already showed you how to do knee pads. You just pull up and then you slide the new ones down onto the peg. Just like that. It could be a little snug. Then I completely forgot about the torso, but you just lift the arms up and then you just take it out just like that. Grab the replacement torso, shove it in there like that. And then for the head, it's a completely different head sculpt, so all you can do is just, okay. Here he is with all the interchangeable parts, except for the bicep pieces, but just try to imagine it with the red, I guess. Yeah, but the interchangeable parts I think are pretty good. They're nice and snug, none of them were loose, and they were pretty easy to get in, except for these biceps again. These do feel like they are gonna fall out, but they haven't, so, because I'm pretty sure it's the hole of the knee pad. They just didn't like make it deep enough. And then I'll just try the other torso as well. There's the other torso. Looks sick. I'm pretty sure you take off these shoulder pads. Again, imagine these 2 bicep plates, or not plates, bicep limbs red. And it'll look actually pretty good. I feel like this figure actually had better paint, better articulation, and better like joints than almost like any bootleg I've reviewed so far, so I'm actually pretty surprised about this bootleg. If my Deadpool came like this would have been perfect. This is like, it's the same brand, same Robotech bootleg, and yeah, his joints are like really good. His paint application is also like really good. I don't really know much about like the Arkham series or the Arkham like games, so leave a comment if I should play those on my gaming channel or like stream them like a marathon or something, because I actually like the design of this figure, and I want to like get more into DC. I've always been like a Marvel guy. That's why I'm like excited to open these Ultron and Gambit figures, but I'm down to like get into DC as well. But on that note, I think this figure, compared to all the other figures I've like reviewed, his joints are amazing and everything like that. So I want to give him like an 8 out of 10 on Bootleg. Yeah, like his paint, molding, everything for accessories, and the figure itself is phenomenal. So I recommend this figure. I think this figure, if I could remember, probably around the $20 mark, which is pretty good, like actually really good value on what you're getting, like all these accessories and a good figure. And if you like if you're into DC stuff, yeah, I would recommend picking this Bootleg up. But the box is a little damaged, but like it's a bootleg, it's a shipping thing, it's not really like the seller's fault. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment any other like bootlegs that I should review or buy. I'm up for that. Someone did recommend Iron Spider. I'm gonna buy that with the next bulk bootlegs I do.